Alright, today I'm going to give you guys a detailed look at this Hot Toys Scar Predator from AVP. And this is how the sleeve look from the front. Nothing really to see from the back. It's a picture from the movie. And here we have the figure outside the packaging and all the accessories that he comes with. Some are already on him. We got the instruction with the two little metal tubings for his biomask, and then we have 6 blades total. These two are attached to him initially, and these are the mid-size, these are the long ones, and they're all made out of metal. And then he comes with 2 gripping hands, 2 fists, and 2 open gesture hands. And then we have the shuriken, I think that's what it's called. This thing's made out of plastic. And then we have mandibles in his lower jaw, and 2 wrist pegs. And he also comes with this sheath and the knife. And the knife surprisingly is made out of metal this time around, because I think when they first, the version 1 of these figures, I had the privilege of owning Chopper before, but I don't have them anymore, traded them. They were made out of plastic, and I think the blades were made out of plastic too initially. And then he also comes with this spear, collapsible spear, and the plasma cannon right there, and the biomask, which he has on right now, and looking very, very impressive. And here's a look at the figure from the front. Oh, and also comes with these trophies. Nicely done indeed. Not a fan of these regular bases for Predator figures, because they are a bit bigger, and it's hard for them to stay inside the circular base. And those crotch lifting hooks aren't really helping either. Here's the side of him. And the back side. It's a very, very impressive figure. And upon closer inspections, you could tell there are quite a lot of differences between the version 1 and the version 2 Preds. So let's get a closer look at this biomask first. And there's the symbol he carved on to his helmet when he got his kill. And check out those lenses. They're quite nice. Actually, if I could rotate them a little bit more. Here. Kind of see, it looks like they did 2 layers. I'm not sure how they did that, but it looks like there's another layer on top of those grids underneath. So that's kind of neat. And then the armor itself, the treads are made out of silicone. Really like the armor. And there's the plasma cannon. Quite nice. Let's get them from the back. And here's that bomb they used during the end sequence of the movie. Doesn't light up or anything, but does open up, so that's kind of nice. So for the biomask, there's a wire running through the top of the mask, and you have to connect it all the way to the bottom. And the switch, I mean the plug is right there. It's pretty well hidden, but it is a very awkward position, awkward location where you have this plug. For people who have chunkier fingers, it would be very hard to plug that in. And the switch, the on-off switch, is actually right there. You can see it is right there, that dark square right there. So let me flip the switch and show you the lights. And there you have the 3 lights right there on the mask itself. And took the liberty of raising up the plasma cannon. A couple of joints there. Well, there's a peg joint. It's running from this contraption to his backpack. And then there's a rotating joint right there. You can see it. And there's a hinge right there. Hinge right there. And up there's a rotation as well. And this thing can actually slide forward and back. And here you have the forward position. And you can slide it back. So it's kind of neat. They added that. And so let's take off the mask and see his pretty face. And here he is with the mandibles on. And one thing that's really annoying about this figure is that there are so many places this figure can poke you. That the hands with those long fingernails, and then these blades are really sharp, and all the edges are really sharp too. So when you're changing out parts, be careful, because you're gonna get poked by this figure quite a lot. But here he is, and you're definitely gonna be able to see seams from where you attach the mandibles on. And there's his marking on his forehead. Check out that paint job. They did a really amazing job with it. And there's his face, and you can see those green eyes too. So let's change out the mandibles. Here are those fully open mandibles. To me this looks a little weird because his lower jaw isn't opened up all the way, so he doesn't actually look like he's screaming. So yeah, they definitely should make another piece of lower jaw so it looks like he's screaming. Hopefully for future Preds they'll do that, but I highly doubt it. And I gave him a little pose. With these newer Predators, unlike the version 1s, version 1s have a lot more articulation points than these newer version 2s. So this is one negative about these newer Preds, but they are really accurate as far as proportion wise and the sculpting. There it is, and you could totally see the seams. One over here, one over there. Still a very impressive figure. There's the Biomask. And here I got him holding on to the spear, getting ready to give it to you. And in order for him to do that, highly recommend you either use a hairdryer to soften up the hand first before you put the spear onto him and plug it onto his forearm here, because it'll make life a lot easier. And this collapse look, and here it is, fully extended look. And one last look. So overall, this is a great addition to your Hot Toys collection. And if you're an AVP fan, you'll definitely like this Scar Predator.